Hi everyone, my name is Julia Felton and I am a dance instructor at the Flint School of Performing Arts. I'm very excited to create this movement series for all of my friends. It's going to be important today that if you're going to be moving along with me that you have space to do so. You won't need too much space because all of this was designed with the thought in mind that you might not have a lot of room. So make sure you just have a little bit of space to move around with me today. So the first thing that we are going to do is we're going to do something called a warm-up. And it's going to be used to get our entire body nice and warm before we start doing more dancing. So, my friends, I am going to invite you to find a spot where you can stand up, okay? So I'm going to be standing right here, and I have room to move. If I stretch out, I'm not going to bump into a friend. And if I start here, I can draw a bubble around myself to help me stay safe. All right. So my friends, I'm going to turn on a little music, and we're going to get started. Just follow along with me. It'll be things that I know all of you can do. Here we go. So we're just going to start out by taking a deep breath in. And then we're going to let our breath out. Again, take a deep breath in. And let it out. Nice and calm. Again, last time, deep breath in. And out. Now we're just going to slowly begin by waking our body up today. So let's start by waking our head up. Kind of give your head a little feel. Now what about your neck? Can we wake our neck up a little bit today? How about these shoulders? Good. What about your elbows? Can you wake your elbows up? And your wrists? Ooh, what about your hands? What about your hips? And your belly? What about your knees? Can you wake your knees up? Wake up knees. And my ankles. What about your toes? Can you wake your toes up? Wake up toes. Wake them up, wake them up. And now we're gonna brush to go back up. So can you brush, brush, brush all the way up your body? Brush, 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 brush. Maybe give your neck a brush. Maybe give your hair a little brush. Good. Now go ahead and do me a favor and stretch out super wide. Trying to touch both sides of the room. And grow super, super small. Getting nice and close to the floor. Let's try again, getting super, super wide. And let's get super, super small. And stretching out long and wide and big one more time, like you're taking a big yawn. And growing super, super small or little. Good. And go ahead and melt onto the floor. Slowly and carefully. I'm going to have you make a sandwich with your feet now. And because you made this sandwich with your feet, you've got some beautiful butterfly wings that have grown. So we're going to see if we can get our wings to go. See if you can get your wings to move. And maybe your wings are moving really, really fast today. Maybe your wings are moving really, really slow today. See how you want to fly today. I'm going to fly right in the middle, kind of fast and kind of slow. Great. Now go ahead and stretch those legs out in front of you and sit up as tall as you can. And we're going to say goodbye, toes. And hello, toes. Goodbye, toes. Hello, toes. One more time. Goodbye, toes. Now, can you Go ahead and stand up and wait 1 second. So the next thing I am going to do, and I hope that you're all feeling warm and that kind of got your body a little bit warmed up and you're feeling ready to do some more movement with me. Because now, my friends, I'm going to be inviting you to dance like animals with me. So this book is called From Head to Toe by Eric Carle. And I am going to read it to you and invite you to move like the animals that are going to be in this story. So this is From Head to Toe by Eric Carle. I am a penguin and I can turn my head. Can you do it? Can you turn your head like a penguin does? Maybe you do it slowly. Maybe you're a fast penguin. I can do it. I am a giraffe and I bend my neck. Can you do it? I can bend back. I can bend my neck forward. I can bend it side and side. How about you? I can do it. I am a buffalo and I raise my shoulders. Can you do it? Can you raise your shoulders like a buffalo does? Can you raise one at a time? Oh, both of them? Good. I can do it. I am a monkey and I wave my arms. Can you do it? See if you can wave your arms like a monkey does. Maybe they wave this way. Maybe you do one at a time. What's your monkey dance look like today? I can do it. I am a seal and I clap my hands. Can you do it? Can you clap your hands like a seal does? Maybe you make a rhythm with your hands. Maybe you go slow. Maybe you go really, really fast. Good. I can do it. Ooh, I am a gorilla and I thump my chest. Can you do it? Can you thump your chest like a gorilla does? Good. I can do it. I am a cat and I arch my back. Can you do it? Can you do it? Here, I'm going to see if I can do it. I'm going to get on all fours and I'm going to see if I can make a cat back. Ooh, scared a cat back. Can you do it? Awesome. I can do it. I am a crocodile and I wriggle my hips. Can you do it? Let's see. I'm going to first start by wriggling standing. Then I'm going to see if I can do it on my knees. Now I'm going to see if I can do it on my belly. How about you? Can you wriggle like a crocodile? I can do it. I am a camel and I bend my knees. Can you do it? See, I'm going to see if I can bend my knees like a camel. I can bend them like this. I can bend them one at a time. I can bend down low. What about you, my friends? Can you bend your knees like a camel does? I can do it! I am a donkey and I kick my legs. Can you do it? Let's see. Can we do it? Let's try. Be safe with this one. How are your donkey kicks? Awesome. I can do it. I am an elephant and I stomp my foot. Can you do it? Can you stomp your foot like an elephant does? Let's see. I can do it with my hands on my hips, with crazy arms. I can do one at a time. I can do it with my hands on my head. What about you? I can do one after the other. My hands to the side. Awesome. I can do it. I am a human and I wiggle my toe. Can you do it? Let's see. Can you wiggle, 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 wiggle? I can do it. I can do it. Awesome. So that was From Head to Toe by Eric Carle. And I hope that you enjoyed dancing like an animal with me. And maybe take a second to think about which animal your favorite was to move like. I know I personally really, really loved moving like a cat and a gorilla. Awesome. So the next thing that we're going to do, my friends, is we're going to play a little game. So I'm going to invite you to play this game with me today. And we're going to practice dancing up super, super high, maybe like a giraffe or like an elephant, an animal that's up super high, maybe a bird. They are in a high level. Or maybe you're going to dance, or we're going to practice, I should say, also dancing really, really low to the ground, like a crocodile or a snake or a little chipmunk or squirrel that are super, super low at first. But as squirrels, they do go in a high level, though. So I invite you to think about some animals that move up high, way up high, and also some animals that move way down low. Okay? So, we're going to play a little game. And when you hear this drum, we're going to practice moving low to the ground. So we're going to try to be as close to the floor as we possibly can while being safe. Okay? When we hear the maraca play, this is a maraca, we are going to try to move up high as we can be. Okay? So let's try it out. I'm going to start by playing the paddle drum, which means we're going to be dancing low. Okay, so go ahead and start nice and low to the floor. So I'm going to start down here. And when I hear the drum, I'm going to move close to the floor. Let's see if we can do it. Ready? Here we go. We're moving low, 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 and low, low, nice and low. And I invite you to find a shape that's low. And can you freeze in that shape? Now we're gonna see if we can move up high, okay? As close to the ceiling as we can possibly be. Let's try it. And find a shape that's up close to the ceiling, nice and high, that you can make. Awesome. And let's try to move slow again and close to the floor. Or you can move fast close to the floor. But we're going to stay in our low level again. Here we go. Low, 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 low. Low, 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 low. Nice. Okay. Last time. See if you can move up close to the ceiling in your high level. Ready? And nice and high. Nice. And now I invite you to find a shape up high. Go ahead and relax. So now, my friends, I'm going to invite you to use a tool to help you move. So I today am going to be using 2 scarves. So maybe all of you will have 2 scarves, or you can also use a ribbon on a stick for this next exercise we're going to do. Either will work. But today I'm going to be using scarves. I have 2 scarves. So, my friends, we are going to be practicing moving our scarves now up high, close to the ceiling or the sky. And we're also going to be practicing moving our scarves down low, near the floor, in a low level, okay? So to help us, we're going to use our head. So when we're moving our scarves or our ribbon in a high level, we're going to try to keep it above our head, okay? And when we're dancing with our scarves or our ribbon in a low level, we're going to try to keep them below our head. Okay, our head is right here, so we're either keeping it below our head when we're in our low level, above our head in our high level. So, I'm going to put on some music, and we're going to move together with our scarves or our ribbon, whatever you're moving with today. All right? So follow along with me. So I'm going to invite you to move with your scarves or ribbon above your head first in a high level. So we're going to move them above our head. See what kind of shapes you can draw. Maybe you make circles. Maybe you make a heart, a square. Right? We can make all sorts of shapes. We can go side to side. We can go up and down while doing our high level scarf dance. Now what about down low? Can you see if you can move your scarves or your ribbon down low, below your head in a low level? of shapes you can make. You can pretend that you're painting with your scars. You're painting a beautiful picture. Maybe you're painting a picture really, really fast. Maybe you're painting your picture slowly and taking your time. Maybe you're painting on the floor. Maybe you're painting side to side. Maybe you're painting up and back and forth or up and down. Now let's see if we can go high again. Let's see if we can keep our scarves or our ribbon above our head again. See what kinds of shapes you can make. Let's try below our head again. Now I'm going to keep mine close to the ground. And last time above my head. And try below. My friends, can you have one up high and one down low? Can you have one above your head and one below your head? Awesome. And go ahead and relax. Awesome work. All right. The last thing we're going to do before the end of this video is we're going to play a little game where I use the drum and we start in a low level and we grow into a high level and then we'll shrink back into a low level, just like a balloon would. So if we think about a balloon, when we first get a balloon, or if you've never played with one before, that's okay, because I'm going to tell you how they work. Balloons, when you get them, they're very small. And then you fill them up with air and they get bigger and bigger and bigger. And then, when they pop, they get small again. So we're going to pretend to be a balloon. Okay? So, the first time, I'm going to count to 8. And I invite you to count with me if you would like, along with me. So I'm going to start down small, like a balloon with no air inside of it. So I'll be little. Then I'm going to play the drum, and you can do a practice round with me right now. So if I'm down little, I'll play the drum. So we're going to get a little bigger, fill with air on 1. We're going to fill with more air 2. More air 3. 4, getting bigger. 5, getting bigger. 6, getting bigger. 7, and 8. So by 8, our goal is to be as big as we can be. Maybe you're on your tiptoes. Maybe you're down. Maybe you're stretched super long. Maybe you're stretched super, super wide. Wide, long, but try to be large, okay? So let's try that again, a little faster, but first, I have to make you shrink. So we're super, super big, and we're gonna lose all of our air. Ready? We're gonna lose our air. 1, 2, getting smaller. 3, getting smaller. 4, 5, even smaller. 6, 7, 8. How'd you do? I hope good, because we're going to try to go a little bit faster. I'm still going to count to 8 to make you grow, and then I'm going to count to 8 to make you shrink. All right, so let's try it. So you're nice and low, making a low level shape on the ground because we have no air inside of us yet. Here we go. Ready? 1, growing 2, growing bigger 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And can you shrink now? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How'd you do? I hope good. Because I want to see if I can challenge you and if we can go a little bit faster. All right? So let's just try one more time a little bit faster because we'll explore this game again. Here we go. Ready? Growing bigger 1, growing 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And can you shrink? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I bet you just did awesome. So we're going to explore that game again in my next video, and I'm going to ask you to go even faster than we did today. So you have some time to practice. But before we do that, that'll be in the next video. So that is almost it for this video. The last thing I usually do in my dance classes is something called a goodbye dance. So I am going to leave a little bit of music on, and I will do my goodbye dance as well. But this is time for you to move however you want. So if you want to dance super fast, you can. If you want to dance very slow, you can. If you want to dance super, super high, you can. If you want to dance really, really low, you can. If you want to sit on the floor and just move your upper body, you can. Maybe you just want to move your legs. But you get to decide. So just make sure you can move safely. Make sure that if you need to draw a bubble around yourself, you do to help keep yourself safe. So let's try it. Again, moving however you would like to. And I'm going to show you my goodbye dance as well. Here we go. So if this was my goodbye dance, I would start over here. And I want to move slow and kind of fast. Now. Moving however you want to. If you want to move with your scarves, you can for your goodbye dance. See what you can do with your scarves if you have them. And I invite you to find an ending pose for today. So find a shape to make with your body. And shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Now I invite you to clap for yourself. Yay! Thank you so much for dancing with me today. I hope that you had as much fun as I did. Thank you.